Envy. Welcome to another Friday with Envy. I didn't forget. I told you I was going to do this every week, and I am tired. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, and I am a baker, the baker in the family, and so it was my job to create a whole bunch of delectable treats and carry on the tradition of what my grandmother used to do every year for Thanksgiving. So that was my job. I made 7 or 8 different desserts. I made 2 sweet potato pies, 1 lemon pound cake with lemon peach glaze. I made what I call pineapple truffle cake. It's it was renamed last night the Helen trifecta because it was, what was it? It was 2 lemon cake. Basically, they were a culmination of 3 of my grandmother's famous desserts. So you had your chocolate cake, even though it wasn't chocolate cake. So it was her lemon cake recipe, her white yellow cake recipe, and it had dark chocolate. It had toasted coconut. It had this pineapple, was it pineapple peach or it was pineapple something in the middle. I can't remember all the stuff I put in. It was a lot of stuff. And a pineapple buttercream frosting, and on top of it, it had caramelized coconut, and it was drizzled with dark chocolates. Really, really a good dessert. And that's called the Helen trifecta, or the pineapple truffle cake. And what else did I make? I made a sweet potato cheesecake with pecan caramel top. And I made a my memory is really wrong right now. I'm just like, I'm so tired. My room is a mess. My kitchen is a mess. My house is a mess. I'm just tired. I'm exhausted. And I slept, but it was just like with any performance. And for me, baking for Thanksgiving, and I'm sure for a lot of you out there, baking for Thanksgiving is a production. And so you're looking forward to the production, and you put all this effort into the production, and then once the production is over, it's like, and that's kind of how I feel. It's kind of like, I'm tired. I've been doing a lot for the last few weeks, and I can't stop. Like, you gotta keep going. We got more stuff to do. But I promised. I started this, and I promised myself, and I promised the universe, and I just promised that once I start something, that I'm going to see it through. And so Fridays with Envy is on and popping. Whether I'm tired or not, you're gonna see my face every Friday. Even if it is 1,000,000 o'clock on Friday. And I want to address this before it even turns into an issue. Yes, this is my hair. It is not a wig. This is my hair. My hair is naturally curly. I could not do a thing. I normally don't wear my afro. I normally just ignore it. I ignore it. I have a lot of hair. That's why I keep it cut. Just imagine this, just longer. Yeah, it sounds exotic. Yeah, until you have it. And then you have to wash it and blow dry this mess. And don't get me wrong. I love my hair. I have no issues with my hair. My hair is natural. I use all natural products on it, all that. We're not going to turn this into a hair discussion. But I just wanted to get that out of the way. I don't want any comments. Is that your hair? Yes, it's my hair. All of it. Not a weave, nothing. There's no wig in here. I didn't throw in a wig so that I can get on camera and talk. Okay, let me back up. Our family tradition, and probably one of the main reasons why Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday, is because it's not, I mean, outside in the world, yeah, it's contrived. For me, it's not about the food. It's not about, I mean, because you can, if you really think about it, you can eat turkey and stuffing and all of that stuff any day of the week. But for me, Thanksgiving is the time where I get together with my family, a lot of whom I haven't seen all year, and we trip. Like, we have such a good time. We make fun of the elders. Just, right now, it's my dad and all my uncles, my dad and my mom, all my uncles, and my aunt. And it's just the elders. They have their one table, and then all the folks that are under 50. We have our own table. I mean, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to get together. And my cousins are crazy. They're hilarious. Like, it used to be my brother and sister and I, we were the main troublemakers. But that has evolved. Now all my cousins are that way. And it's just, I mean, we just have so much fun. I had a blast. And my manager and friend, Sheila B, you know her from the other video. Sheila B was there. And her dog Barack was there. Of course, my daughter was there, and Aubrey and Barack had a good time. It was great times. And I enjoy my family. Thanksgiving has always been, even when I was in college, like, when you come home, you bring your friends. Like, that's how my family has always been. My grandmother and my grandfather have always been very welcoming of the people in my life and the people in my brother and my sister's life. They're just the people that maybe misplaced for Thanksgiving. Like, they can't get home to their own families, or they don't have families of their own. People have always just come to my house, my grandparents' house in Southwest Philly, and it's a humble home, but it's warm and it's love. There's just so much love there, and it's just, I love every year. I just look forward to Thanksgiving, and I could give a care about the food. The food is always fabulous, but I don't, like, for me, even the baking, it's like, I don't really eat my own baking. I just enjoy the sharing aspect of it. I enjoy the production. I enjoy the love that I put into it. And I just enjoy when everybody enjoys it. Ooh. And it's been tough because the last 2 years we've been without my grandmother, who passed away 2 years ago. And it's been tough because, on the one hand, it's kind of my job to carry on my grandmother's tradition of being the baker of the family. I mean, my mom bakes, but every year for Thanksgiving, my grandmother was the only one who baked. And just the last 2 years, it's been humbling, and just, I guess the reason why I put so much of a production into it is because I feel like I have such big shoes to fill. And even, can I just say, as we're moving along, that I miss my grandmother so much. I miss my grandmother so much. There haven't been that many deaths in my family. For the most part, the McKees and the Hicksons are very vibrant people. We have so much life. We have so much love, and we're just very vibrant, youthful people. Like, there is one exception, but we'll leave that out of the conversation for now. So I haven't really experienced that much death in my family. My grandfather died maybe 13, 14 years ago. And even though we knew my grandmother was sick, but she really wasn't, though. She was still very vibrant and spry. And then it's like, poof, she was gone. I think the reason why I'm emotional now is because I inherited my grandmother's 1950s vintage mink stole. And here it is in all of its gorgeous splendor. I don't know if you can see it. It's monogrammed. It's silk lining. It's insane because it smells like her. This smells just like her. Oh my gosh. And it fits perfect. It's just beautiful. Woo! Okay. Thanksgiving for me is a time of family. I enjoy it so much because I get to spend time with my family and I love them all dearly. This is also time to gain some perspective on what you have and find a way to be grateful for it. My family, every single year, Thanksgiving, we stand up after we eat. We stand up. It's after we eat and before dessert, we stand up and we share what we are most thankful for throughout the year. It is a tradition. We've been doing it ever since I can remember. We've been, it's a beautiful tradition. And all of us, youngest to oldest, stand up. And even if you aren't a Hickson or McKee, if you're in the house, you're present, you say what you're thankful for. And that I was thankful that every year, no matter where we are in the world, we get together and we share, we have this great time. And absentmindedly, I did not share my appreciation for two people who have literally saved my life on so many occasions. In fact, they are the two people that gave me my life. I mean, I was very general in what I was thankful for, but I needed to be this specific. I am so thankful for my parents. If not for my parents, not only would I not be the woman I am today, but there's no way in the world I would be able to do any of the things that I do. There's no way in the world that I would be able to just keep going. They helped me with Aubrey. I owe them so much, even more than my life. I mean, I've done absolutely nothing that my parents prescribed for me to do my entire life, but they have rolled with the punches. Like, they have found a way to accept my hippie existence, and they are very supportive in the ways that they can be. And I thank God every day for them. I thank God every day for them. And I look forward to continuing to live my purpose and continuing to grow and evolve as I'm designed to do, so that one day I can give them even a smidgen of what they've been able to give to me. And so I wanted to make sure that I told them that. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you so much for existing, and thank you for all the things that you do, especially with helping me with Aubrey, because you make my having a psychotic career you make my having the career of my design possible, because I don't have a man, you know what I mean? They're a great support system. My whole family is a great support system, and I just wanted to make sure that I said that. I'm crying. My nose is running. This is a mess. It's a mess. But I have on my grandmother's stole, so I'm warm. If you're in a room with people who love you and adore you and appreciate you for exactly who you are, you need to be very, very thankful. If you have a roof over your head, be very, very thankful. If you have a job, you have a source of income, be very, very thankful. If you have love in your life, you have a thriving relationship, you have healthy children, you have air in your lungs, you have air that you can breathe on a semi-consistent basis, your legs work, your heart beats, your brain is functioning to a useful degree, you need to be very, very thankful, because there are lots of people who don't have those things. And lots of people who do have those things who don't appreciate them. So please don't be one of those people. And I believe that's all I have to say for today. I hope that you didn't spend all your money on Black Friday, and I hope that you go into this new holiday season with a lot of love in your heart, because that's what the season is about. Thank you for watching. Thank you for riding out with me for our second week of Fridays with Envy. We will see you next week. Me and my mink stole.